Hello, everyone. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, gentlemen. Um, it's good old Peter here, and it is 10 after 11 on a cloudy Saturday morning. And, well, guys, I think I'm going to take a little break today. I don't think I'm going to do much of anything today at all. I've been pushing and pushing, and I'm a little tired. So that's where I'm at. And so I figured I'd shoot a little video, and it's been awfully quiet. A lot of people are at Blade Show, and you could always tell when everybody's at the show because the videos are just, everything's just quiet at the moment. The calm before the storm. So I wanted to get into these gentleman knives, these gent knives, as people call them. Gents. And I wanted to talk a little bit about this. Now, I went into my arsenal in my closet there, because that's where everything's stored, in my closet. And I started picking which ones I wanted to show. I started out in the Rough Rider case, and that's as far as I went. I threw my hands up and I said, this can't be done. Because I have entirely too many pieces in there that are gent knives or gentleman carry pieces in there, and there'd be no way I'd have about 4,000 knives up on this table right now. So in other words, what I'm trying to say is I'm going to have to break this up into segments if you guys would like to see that. I'm going to have to pull out, what do I got up here now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd have to pull out 6 knives per day until I feel as if, or whatever my opinion is on gentleman carried pieces, then I'm done. Because I've got as far as my Rough Riders, and I picked and I picked and I picked, and I said, I didn't even get past Rough Rider, and I got 6 in my hand already. These are just my Rough Riders that I consider gentleman carry knives. So let's get into this if we can quick. Let's get into it. The first one up is what I call a beautiful gentleman carry little piece. It's a Rough Rider piece. It's a single bladed, what you have here. And this one is really, I just can't believe the build quality of this knife. The build quality of this knife exceeds some of the other Rough Riders out there. This thing, with the walk and talk and the way it feels in hand, it is really constructed very, very well for a, look at my air quotes, novelty type knife. This is actually a novelty type knife, and it is built like a tank. This is a highly recommended piece, regardless whether you want to pick it up for a gentleman carry or not. It's just a good knife in general. This has got the bulls on it. Let's see, am I going the right way with it? There you go. It's got the bulls and the guys chasing, see him with he's chasing down the bull, the steer, and he's going to round them up. The cowboys are going to round the steer up. Check that out, right? That's a pretty good shot right there, huh? But fascinating. Fit and finish is good on it, Rough Rider quality. But just a nice little knife. Oh, I forgot that. And then on the other side, check that out. It's got the cowboy. Look at the detail in his hat. Okay, right down to his hat, the wrinkled up the wrinkled old hat he's got, and he's on his horse, right? He's on his horse. and he's on his way. Check it out. Actually, he's tipping his hat to us because his hand is on top of the brim. So he's giving us a little tip like, hello. But check that out. Tell me that's not fantastic, right? Just fantastic. What are you talking? I think this knife might have been, now we're talking peanuts. Now we're into the peanut level. Maybe $7 or something like that. $7 for this. Now, how in the great earth are you going to beat something like this? Look at this now. Very, very nice action on this one. I don't know if they're all like that, but the build quality has to be the same. Action is just fantastic. Pull strength on it is tough. It's really, you really got to get in there, and then you just listen to the snap open. Beautiful, beautiful lockup on it. She has beautiful lockup for $7, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on. This is what I call a gentleman carry. Just to slip in your pocket, or whether it be a nice little slip, nice little leather slip, boom, you're in. And then you take that to church with you. That's a very, very nice little church carry piece, guys, as far as I'm concerned. These are only Rough Riders so far, guys. We didn't get into any other brand. I couldn't get into any other brand. I'd have too many up. This is another Rough Rider that has impressed the dickens off of me, okay? It's a Swirl, black Swirl. Okay, let's get in on that. It's like a black Swirl. And if you want to talk gentleman carry pieces, you want to get the small Stockmans. This is a small Stockman. Whether it be the Rough Rider, a Case, or any other brand, if you want to carry a gentleman piece, a nice gentleman piece that has all the functionalities like this one, you want to go, because you don't want the full-size Stockman. These small Stockmans fit the bill, guys. The size of these small Stockmans are fantastic. They fit perfectly. They're real nice and small. You can see it, but you're getting all the functionality of a 3-bladed piece. But as far as a gent carry, I'm not going to keep saying gent. A gentleman's carry piece, this black, it's called Midnight Swirl, I believe. Wait a minute, it's on here. It's called Swirl, Midnight Swirl. That's what it's called. I just read it right there. Yes, I was correct. It's called Midnight Swirl, okay? And you got that little shield here. That shield just finishes it off. But again, the size. It's the size that makes this just a perfect gentleman's carry. If this was a full-size Stockman, this would not be a gentleman carry. But look how beautiful the size is on the small Stockmans. Okay? They're fantastic. I highly recommend a small Stockman for your lineup, guys. Okay? For your church carry. Get one of them for church. This guy here, I've spoke about this one not that long ago. It's a smaller piece, and it's another great piece. This is a Whittler, and I love this one, but it's a small little guy, but she has a beautiful spear point blade on it. Gorgeous little spear on it, right? Then you come to the back here, and this is where it's got half stops. The 2 blades in the back have half stops, right? Now, check this out. Check that out, okay? That's small now. Another very, very small, well, not very, very small, but it's a smaller piece, okay? And you got the capability, again, of three very, very functional working blades. Now, look at this. You're going to get a coping blade on this, the back end here, a nice coping blade. You got a nice little pen blade there, right? Boom. See? It's even on half stops, guys. The 2 blades in the back. And then you got this big, nice big fat spear right there. Then you close it up. And then that's what you got right there to drop in your pocket. Look at the size of that. Now look at your capability on this little knife here, as far as the gentleman carry goes. Look at the capability. You're packing 3 beautiful blades into this little piece. It's just as big as the Stockman here. They're all the same size relatively. I tried to keep them all to that smaller size, right? See them all? They're all the same size, right? Kind of, sort of. This next piece is another this is a home run to me. It's a small, see again, you got to look, you got to read, you got to pay attention to dimensions, okay? This is a small Lockback, Rough Rider Lockback. You get just a basic little, look at that little blade, right? Fantastic little blade, right? But it comes down to the size. The size is fantastic, and it doesn't give the effect of a small knife. Now, you got 4 fingers on there, but it's small, okay? Don't let this piece fool you. It's a small piece, but fantastic. Lockback, okay? Nice little blade on it, okay? Functionality is just crazy. I mean, you could do everything with this piece. Everything you could think of, you can possibly do with this piece. Isn't it beautiful? It's just a straight up little beautiful little Lockback. That's all she is. But that's a great little gentleman carry. That is a gentleman carry right there. Okay, we're moving on. You guys have seen this many times. And while I've recommended these pieces 1,001 times, 1,001 times I recommended these pieces. These are the mini. Again, we're going small. Mini canoe, okay? This is the mini canoe. And well, you guys know it's my favorite, you know what I mean? But I'm saying, if you want to stick something in your pocket to go to church with, as we all say, going to church, how can you beat this for a little gentleman carry? Okay? Stick this in your pocket and you're off and running to go to church, to meet the pastor. I mean, you ain't going to beat meeting the pastor with this in your pocket. You're not. Look at this piece. Fantastic. We don't have to talk about the canoe. You know how I feel about that. I've got every flavor in this. I've got them all. And, you just can't beat them. you can't beat these. Okay? Last but not least, got to go to... This one's called, it's literally called The Man in the Moon. And look at him, see the face? That's why it's called The Man in the Moon. And this one just, it's built so well. And yes, it is again, novelty knife. Not to me, it's not. I don't care about that stuff, novelty knives. And I just like the capability that little blade has when you pull it out. And it doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't feel cheap. You get this in your hand and you do whatever kind of cutting you need. It fits nice in your fingers. See how it's scalloped out here? It goes right into your fingers here. You do your cutting real nice. Very, very sharp. It's like a scalpel type little blade. That's all it is. It's just a straight up little scalpel. And then you fold her back up. And then you stick her right back in your pocket. Now, how are you going to beat that? I love this little piece. I don't care if you guys say, yeah, it's a novelty knife. But this is a fun piece. I like to carry this. I like to carry this a lot. I pull it out and it makes me smile, okay? Just makes me smile. The Man in the Moon. It's the Man in the Moon, guys. How don't you like the Man in the Moon? But a fantastic little carry, nevertheless. And that is what I have for you guys today. And I mean, if you guys want to see more gentleman carry pieces, I've got them in there, guys. I've got them in there. This is just, I thought I'd be able to do more, get further. But I got as far as looking at the Rough Riders, and I had to stop because I had so many right off the bat of Rough Riders. I said, nah, I got too many. I'd fill up the whole table. So that's just a little, you know, a little first look at my first run up. So let me know what you think about these pieces here, guys. Let me know how I did. Let me know if I'm on the right page with you guys and all that other stuff. And if you guys want to see more gentleman carry knives, I've got them in there. I'll show them to you if you want to see them. If not, we'll move on to something else. Something else will always pop up. But let me know first what you think about all this. Let me know what you think about this video. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. Give me a dislike. Give me a thumbs down. But give me something. And I will see you guys on the next one. I wish you guys well. Be good. Be well. Be safe. Get one of these little guys right here. These little Rough Riders, man. This is I tell you, man, the pull. Oh, man, she's strong. It's built well. This little piece is built well. Fun little carry piece here, guys. Highly recommend this one. It's going to take a nice patina. Guys, I wouldn't steer you in the wrong direction. Let me know what you think. Be good, be well, be safe. And let me know. Drop me that comment. Let me know where I go from here. All right, guys. Take care. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend, Saturday, and all that other good stuff. Be careful out there, guys. And go get your booster shot. I'm shooting up the Rite Aid after this. I'm going to go get a booster for that COVID shot. Now they want you to get the booster. So I'm going to go get a booster now. All right, guys. Take care. See you later.